Very impressive price action coming out of AMC despite the downturn in the broader markets. Let's go ahead and find out what the possibilities are for the coming sessions. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by once again. This is ARCa coming at you with an AMC technicals and raw price action thread of analysis on this happy Sunday. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video with a friend so that you and them could consider joining our trading community in Discord called ARCa Bulls. With that said, let's go ahead and dive right into the charts. Guys, a real quick reminder, the ARC Masters trading course that I promoted just about 5 days ago is almost kaput, and the last 2 or 3 seats are now available. Okay, so just go ahead and reserve your seats now before it's too late. You'll go ahead and find the links in the description below for the ARC Masters trading course. We'll be going over everything from the beginnings of trading all the way to advanced topics and mathematical applications. Okay, you guys? With that said, now let's dive right into the chart. So we're looking at AMC on the 12-hour chart here, and you can see that we are reaccumulating right now, and there could be a potential for a continuation to the upside. I really would like to point out what's happening with the price action here, because it's very similar to what happened the last time before we actually made that upside continuation, right? So we do have these accumulation periods before we can make an upside like that, right? So very nice price action. I like what it's doing. Please go ahead and always bear in mind that we do have some moving averages below us that we can use as areas for correlation with price action. And let's see, we can actually load the EMA 7 and 30 just to see if we have anything. Yeah, so there you go. You're seeing that we're using that EMA 7 as a support. Remember that the other support that we have is located at that SMA 10, right at about $6, just upside of the NOT 618. Okay, so now let's go ahead and continue on the analysis here, because we do have a few things to talk about. On the hourly chart, if you are trading this in the very short term, please know that you are above the VWAP. This is volume weighted average price. And the price action seems to be respecting that VWAP for a continuation onto the upside, right? So we are above it right now, and definitely don't doubt the fact that it can actually come back to it, right? But this is an important day trader's tool, and it's used very often for strategy, right? To get long at the support or break above VWAP or break below VWAP for shorts, right? So in this case, longs are definitely still in control and suggesting the upside even still. So let's go ahead and now move on to the next chart. Okay, so this is going to be here we go. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we're looking at the daily volatility represented by this indicator BBWP versus momentum represented by stochastic momentum. So this is our momentum oscillator that gives us the bias for direction, right? So in this case, you can actually see that the daily momentum is still suggesting an upside. Okay, so now that the fact that we're still getting an upside suggestion, and now the contraction phase is starting, it's signaling that there could be something coming in. Okay, you guys. So I know that there's a lot of fundamental news out about this, and I need you to understand as well that there appears to be earnings coming up pretty soon, right? So that's actually going to be on. It looks like it's Tuesday the 28th, right? So if that's the case, this thing could be preparing for a move to the upside, right? But we will go ahead and cross that bridge when we get there. Definitely know that we have the 13-day exponential moving average on the daily chart located right at about $5.82 or 83 cents before a continuation onto the upside. Just know that that's just another moving average that we have. Remember that right upside that we have the SMA 10 at about $6, right? So we have those two areas. Okay, so we have in essence a support range for us to use before a continuation onto the upside. We're still well within the ascending channel. Okay, so in essence, I'm still looking for a push all the way up to about $7.30 to about $7.52 in due time. Of course, we have to just see how sentiment takes it and how the psychology plays out with this. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure what's going to be happening with the earnings, but just know that playing earnings can be kind of an inverse play. Okay, sometimes when you get good earnings nowadays, you just get a capitulation for some odd reason. It's not like the good old days, okay, where you get good earnings and then the thing moves to the upside. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the last part of the analysis, and that's actually going to be the RSI. Okay, so on the 30-minute time frame, you can see that we still have a little bit of consolidation, upside suggestion from that 14-day simple. So it's still bullish, and it's still slightly bullish, sorry, and still just consolidating on the immediate short term. Okay, please notice here on the 4-hour time frame that we still have some consolidation as well. Okay, so why am I saying that? Is because we are in the gravitational zone of the bull weakness percentile, which would essentially take us to the upside. We would find the resistance from the next zone's gravitational percentile, and then we would actually face that resistance from the 14-day simple as well, thus pushing us back down and up like this. Okay, so as long as we do have some fundamental metrics to be like the earnings report to be released, we could be in a process of either accumulating or process of capitulating, right? So we just have to make sure to play this very smart. Make sure to respect your risk management. Okay, you guys, please know I'm not a financial advisor. Take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy or sell any assets whatsoever. I need you to do your own due diligence, and everything will be just fine. All right, so the 6-hour time frame is actually still suggesting some upside as well. The danger here is that we do have that 14-day simple right above us, and we have that gravitational zone from the bull strength percentile. Okay, so this has the power to actually pull us right back down. But just like this iteration here, we would literally find support from that gravitational zone and start that consolidation period yet again. All right, the 12-hour time frame is suggesting some upside here again. Still within that gravitational zone, so we actually have that risk of coming back down. The good thing is that the 14-day simple moving average is still suggesting an upside continuation, so that's looking good. Okay, so the buy daily is suggesting just straight consolidation all the way across, right, as well as that 5-day. Okay, you guys, so there is not much happening, and I do presume this to be in respects to the earnings report coming up on Tuesday, right, you guys? So please make sure to watch your longs. Please make sure to watch your risk management, okay, you guys? And I want to remind you that the links in the description below include the links for Twitter and for Discord if you would like to join the ARCa Bulls trading family. Okay, you guys. So another thing is that I'm going to just remind you guys once again that there are only about 2 or 3 seats left for the ARCa Masters trading course. Okay, so go ahead and just reserve your seat before it's too late, right, you guys? But I think that's a pretty good place for me to leave off the video, you guys. If there are, let's see. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Well, with that said, I wish you well. A very good night, and I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios.